Hey everybody, I wanted to go over OPGN tonight, but first and foremost, I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. So I was rooting around FinViz trying to find my next swing trade that I wanted to jump on, and I came across the ticker OPGN. Now, from my previous video, I had stated that the only thing I look for in a swing trade is that I like the stock and there's news catalyst to drive the price. And this company meets both those criteria. Looking at the chart here, it's got a couple indicators pulled up. This yellow line is your 200-day estimated moving average, and this white line is your 15-day moving average. If the white line is above the yellow line, you're in bullish territory, and if it's below, you're in bearish territory. Now, they had some news catalysts that came out Monday, March 8th, saying that their Univero HPN panel's final study was published, and it got raving reviews, which drove the price up about $2. Now, there was a significant pullback of about 78%, but it bounced off this level of support at 255 and had a great recovery. I like the chart setup because while it did spend about half the day in bullish territory, it did pull back into the bearish and has leveled out around their 200-day moving average, and it's finished off the aftermarket slightly in bullish territory. I think this still has some room to grow, and I think it would be a nice little swing trade to hop on. The news catalysts that came out, there's actually a couple of them that came out for this company. So on the 8th, they had their final study results that were great. On the 1st, that same system got approval from China. So as you can see, the system that they're coming up with is doing big things, and the system is testing for COVID-19 pneumonia to try and limit down the amount of antibiotics that are being used when they don't need to be used, which is what I gathered real quick from reading over their news that they had published. But like I said, whenever I'm looking at a swing trade, I'm not really too concerned about what all is going on as opposed to what the actual chart is doing and if there is news driving it. So even though there was the pullback of 78%, it did establish a nice level of support right here at about 283, and that's where I'm looking to hop in at it. Now, in the aftermarket, it did finish at 308, so I might have to jump in higher if it doesn't fall that low. There is a wedge up pattern going, and if it stays with that, I would like to see a bounce off of 306, and that will determine if I jump in the threes or if I'm waiting till the 285 to jump in on this one. One thing that I did look at for this company, though, is the short interest rate. So there are 400,000 shares, short shares available, but it has an interest rate of 70.97%. Now, I don't know how many shorts are out there. I mean, it could be one share. I have no idea. I don't do that deep of research into it from the swing trade, but it's just a number that also adds to my intrigue, I guess. So I'll be looking at getting on this for a 2-day swing trade. I'm probably going to pick up about 50 shares of it and see what happens. If you would like to take a look at another stock for a possible swing trade or do an in-depth dive into a certain company, please leave a comment below and let me know. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and leave a comment and subscribe to the channel.